The following Pay It Forward segment is sponsored by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.
Officer Steve Jerrell volunteers for Honor Adversus Foundation, a nonprofit organization that helps injured law officers and fallen officers' families.
Some of our fundraisers are pre-planned, like the Support Local Law Enforcement Parade that we do in the spring, or the Cuffs versus Axes. Then additionally, when we have incidents of an officer being injured and or killed in Sedgwick County, then we kind of throw some fundraisers together at the last minute to be able to get out there and allow the citizens an opportunity to support the officers' families. The people in Wichita and Sedgwick County are very giving, no matter what it is, whether or not it's a hurricane in another state, whether or not it's a tornado that's happened somewhere else in Kansas. When it comes to supporting us in time of need, like Deputy Coonsy's death or Officer Stacy Woodson's death earlier this year, folks have stepped up and wanted to be able to help the families of those officers. Being involved in this and helping also makes me realize, but it also makes my kids realize, that if something happens to me in the line of duty or even off duty, that there are folks in this community that are going to step up and they're going to help my kids move on in life.
The DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers here with one amazing volunteer, and that's Officer Steve Jerrell with the Wichita Police Department, who also volunteers for Honor Adversus Foundation, who helps law enforcement officers in a time of need. For your great work, we're naming you the Volunteer of the Week, and here's $500 to pay it forward.
Thank you. We appreciate your support.
Kansas, if you know of a deserving volunteer, we'd like to hear about them. It's these selfless acts that make our communities better places to live. You can nominate a volunteer by going to foxkansas.com and click on Pay It Forward.